Good afternoon and welcome to Nokia, Finland. Over the next 5 days, 200 competitors representing 45 countries will be challenged by two of the world's greatest courses en route to crowning our world champion. Isaac Robinson is your two-time and defending world champ. Can he make it a three-peat, or will someone else's dreams come true? This is round one of the PDGA World Championships presented by Discmania. We're getting right into the action. Estonia's own Albert Tamm. Second shot on hole number 10. Sounds like he may have seen or heard some type of distraction. He said he should have waited. Here's Albert throwing the 11th.
God, it just reminds me of when Albert Tamm jumped onto the scene here at the European Open at the Nokia DiscGolfPark. He's back. He's playing well today.
And closing out his round on the 18th, Turo Yotsen.
Beautifully, and it's nearly perfect weather.
And just like that, Sullivan Tipton is your outright leader at the World Championships, opening with a 12-pack. He is 12 under in the first round. Bogey-free action.
I mean, I'm kicking myself now, Terry. I should have picked Sully Tippy over there. But, man, Sullivan's been playing well. He is a very, very good player. I think today this is a great performance. But, man, the next 2 days at Tampere Disc Golf Center, that's really where it's going to. The rubber will meet the road, and Sully off to a great start.
If he was, out of bounds, that would have been for double.
Either way, a big screeching stop to his great round.
As we take a look overhead, they have walked across the parking lot over here to the tee of 2. And Antila is going to lay down the roller.
Yeah, this is an expected play from Antila, right? He doesn't have the big sidearm.
And if you've ever wondered, could there possibly be a roller ace? I think there was your answer right there. That just the right tree direction.
In the press conference, talking about how his practice rounds haven't been great.
Go, G!
Beyond that basket.
I liked the drive by Hammes when we saw from the tee. I love it once we got up here and see where it actually landed. That was essentially a 10 out of a 10. Yes, please.
Wow.
I mean, just on a rope.
His tee to green play that's incredible.
That's
what
a bullseye
shot.
hit. And coincidentally, Double G was the very first card to go out today. I talked to him upon arrival, and he was the very first card. Oh, off the basket. Gonna take another look. And this is Sakai. We've already seen a few highlights from him today.
I mean, he gets the Zuka pre-show, the one shot almost making a 2. I got to hand it to Albert. After that double, he stepped up. He made back-to-back birdies on 14 and 15. And almost a bullseye here on 16.
He should go on to pick up yet another birdie.
Man, just that one hiccup. He could be leading the tournament without that, but still a chance to shoot double digits.
To go 7 for 7.
He's got
this
this
from 12 meters
oh, yeah.
all day. Just dropping them in.
Very nice ground play. Can easily put that one out of bounds.
Austin Turner for a birdie look on 14. The jumper is good. Somehow that one stays in. A little dancing on the left side. Robinson collects the birdie on the 5th.
See the angle there, a lot wider for Gannon. This is Macbeth short left. He went OB, makes the putt.
Just 2 under though.
That takes that like 460 power to go the big hyzer we saw Gannon on. Simon taking the straight line. It works. With the straight line, you do have to beat a couple of trees. With the sidearm, you can go pretty free and clear.
Hamas going to the forehand off the tee of 17. Not only does that require so much power as he's just outside the circle, but then also when it hits, it needs to stop. Oh, the stepper. And Hamas with the perfect bounce back on the 17th. Back to double digits as we roll the Zuka replay.
Yeah, hard to imagine that the last 5 holes he's played even par and he's gotten back to double digits.
And just like that, we're back with the action. Heimberg.
That's wide. That needs help. And he's going to get it. Very nice.
When you're of this caliber, somebody would love a Simon Lizotte mini. So
yeah, that's a good souvenir.
So probably naturally marked.
Hang on your wall. Simon going to go with that spike as well.
Oh, flops down right next to the basket. Adam Hamas approaching. This is on 18.
Yeah, Adam in the perfect place. Just a chip hyzer up the hill to the blind green. Nearly a park job for Adam. It's a very challenging par 3. Again, the distance is a big deal, but it's the late trees. Those are the ones that are just so frustrating. And of course the pond right in the catch.
He heard me talking about a lack of birdies. He's going to do something about it here. And Hamas in for the birdie. Strong finish, back-to-back on 17 and 18. What a drive. Just look how close he put himself to the OB line.
Yeah, and while it's only about 40 feet on the ground, it is monumental as far as the ability to get onto the island.
Putting on 17 for birdie, trying to get to double digits.
Yeah, definite go zone. Anything inside the circle, and he nails it. Wow, good finishing hole. If he can birdie 18, at least avoid a big bogey. Nice opening round for A2. So, as I was mentioning, the backhand rollers can't get all the way up to this out-of-bounds line. But look at least until I can see the basket.
And skip forward. He's still at least in that 16, 17 meter range.
Of course, not to say that anything can't happen, but... And that's a beautiful putt from Nicholas Antila. Finally, Terry, we see something from distance. Find the bottom of the basket. Even with the distraction, completely locked in.
Cannon's going to take a route not many are qualified to do.
Yeah, you know, it's
not far from putting it in.
it's more common than you think, especially with these conditions. Kind of low branches and bushes. It's such an intimidating second shot here.
Incredibly disappointing set of pars by the entire card. Burr going after the green on 16. Bullseye hit.
It's extremely downhill. You can't quite tell from the camera, but you're well above this pin, and if you don't put enough power on it, you can easily drift left out of bounds. But if you get too good of a pop, you can find long OB. This looks great.
I'm thinking shot of the day. As one of the most daunting tee shots on the course, to step up and throw it to where he did, bullseye and better. And those are some heavy raindrops that are coming down. Oh, and Simon sticks the bullseye. We appreciate it, Brian. I know you've been, along with the rest of the crews, in and out, back and forth throughout the entire day as we've been challenged by some of the weather delays. And this looks good. Can he just avoid that tree? And he has. So maybe Robinson can finish on a high note.
I think he handled day one beautifully. If he makes that putt, he shoots an 8 down. He's just 4 back of the lead. He's in prime position to play well at Tampa Bay Disc Golf Center. And another lackluster shot from Isaac. Barely gets up and over that front line.
And that's what we saw for day one when it was all said and done. I want to kind of piggyback on something you said earlier when you talk about looking for our world champions and where they're finishing today. If I did my math right, I see Wysocki tied for 39th. I see Isaac tied for 52nd. And then James Conrad and Paul Macbeth are tied with each other, but in 65th.
Yeah.
So when you look at a few of our previous world champions all struggling, when you see Wysocki as one of the best ones of that group, and he's in a tie for 39th, a little unofficial math also has me look back to the last time we saw somebody come back from 5 strokes or more was Ricky Wysocki back in 2017. And that year was only a 4-round Worlds, if I recall, in Georgia. But that was the last time we saw such a deficit. Now, different fields, different scenarios, very different courses. But that kind of sets a little bit of a tone of where you are after day one and what these players are going to need to do. I've got another trivia to follow that up, though. You know what the next biggest comeback was?
No.
You.
Oh, really?
You. Back in 2007, now we had 7.5 rounds that you did it there to claim your second world title, but you were 5 strokes back in 2007. So,
yeah, I mean, look, I love everything you're just bringing up, and we won't, go at it too much. But look, Ricky Wysocki, sitting that far back, what is it, 7 shots at this point? It's not impossible, but you go back to Paul Macbeth, who's, chasing down, continue to always chase down history. I mean, at 3 under, he's 9 shots back. I'm really looking at the guys that are 6 under and better. In that group, like I said, you do have Anthony Barella.
Yeah,
that's the big name we're looking at. How can AB play at Tampa Bay Disc Golf Center? And honestly, the World Championship is unique in the sense that, yes, it's 5 rounds on 2 courses, and these 2 courses are polar opposites of each other. So tomorrow can be a complete switch. We're going to see guys shoot up. We're going to see guys fall down.
Thanks for watching the Disc Golf Network right here on YouTube. Like and subscribe to get more disc golf content in your feed.